These scenes were deleted. Some vanished without a trace, and others were purposely removed because they were too disturbing, too dark, or too real. Imagine watching your favorite childhood movie, only to find out that it originally included a scene so horrifying, the studio had to erase it from existence. Today, we're going beyond the screen and into the shadows, exploring films and cartoons that hide unsettling secrets. These are the deleted scenes that studios never wanted you to see. Let's start with a legend, perhaps the most infamous lost cartoon episode ever discussed online: Red Mist, also known as Squidward's suicide. According to creepypasta forums and leaked descriptions, the episode was allegedly created as a joke by a disgruntled animator. In the story, Squidward performs terribly at a concert, is booed by the audience, and falls into a deep state of depression. What follows is a sequence of haunting visuals. Squidward sits silently in a dim room. The screen begins to flash disturbing images. Screams echo faintly. Eventually, he picks up a shotgun. The screen cuts to black. What makes this so disturbing is the level of realism in the imagery. Viewers who claim to have seen it described hyper-realistic eyes, blood, and even photographic flashes of violence. Nickelodeon has denied its existence, but digital detectives still scour the internet in hopes of finding proof.
All right, I'm sorry, I admit it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. In fact, SpongeBob, I like you.
The Exorcist is already a terrifying film, but it could have been even more disturbing. In the original cut of the movie, there was a deleted scene known as the Spider Walk. It shows Regan, the possessed girl, walking upside down, backward down the stairs, in a jerky and unnatural motion. This scene terrified the test audiences so much that the studio decided to remove it from the final release in 1973. Years later, in the 2000 re-release called The Version You've Never Seen, the Spider Walk was restored, and it still haunts viewers to this day. Some fans believe this version only scratched the surface, and that an even longer version of the scene exists, one that was considered too horrifying for any audience.
Oh my God.
Fantasia is often remembered for its stunning animation and beautiful music. But what many don't know is that the film once included a character named Sunflower, a black centaur girl who served white centaurs. Her depiction was steeped in racist caricature, and she was quietly removed in later re-releases. Disney never publicly announced the change. Instead, they edited her out of the scenes, reanimating backgrounds to hide her presence. This act of quiet censorship has sparked years of debate. Some argue it was necessary correction. Others say it's a historical erasure. Original frames still exist, passed between collectors and hidden in VHS recordings. They serve as a stark reminder of animation's complex legacy. Pixar's Toy Story franchise is considered one of the most wholesome in cinema history. But even it isn't without its skeletons. In an early post-credit blooper reel for Toy Story 2, there was a scene where the character Stinky Pete flirts with two Barbie dolls, inviting them into his box for a private audition. It was meant as a lighthearted joke, but when the Me Too movement swept Hollywood, this blooper was reevaluated and removed from all future releases. Pixar never released an official statement, but the removal speaks volumes. It shows how even family-friendly content can carry echoes of real-world controversy.
Bullseye, are you with me? Okay, good boy. Prospector, how about you?
And so you two are.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a technological marvel of its time, combining animation with live action. But its playful tone may have gone too far. In the original VHS version, a freeze frame revealed Jessica Rabbit in a compromising position, with no underwear. It happened in a blink, but eagle-eyed fans caught it. Soon, screenshots flooded early internet forums. Disney panicked, pulled the VHS tapes, and replaced the scene in later versions. But the damage was done. To this day, that frame lives on in infamy, proof that even seconds of film can create decades of scandal.
You had plenty money, 1922.
Most people remember Willy Wonka as a colorful adventure. But there's one scene that terrified an entire generation: the boat tunnel. In this sequence, the joyful factory tour takes a dark turn. Lights flicker, insects crawl across the screen, and Wonka recites an eerie poem. It feels like a descent into madness. Rumors persist that this scene was originally much longer, with more intense visuals, grotesque sounds, and even subliminal images. While the studio never confirmed this, fans claim to have seen early cuts with more disturbing content. Was it a dream? A Mandela effect? Or did the studio hide something darker?
Surprises around every corner, but nothing dangerous. Don't be alarmed. There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going.
Don't be fooled by the title. The Brave Little Toaster is one of the darkest children's films ever made. One deleted sequence reportedly included an extended nightmare where appliances fear being scrapped, burned, or electrocuted. Another scene allegedly depicted the toaster trying to end its life by jumping into water, a scene removed after early test audiences were disturbed. Though difficult to prove, whispers of these edits have spread among animation historians. And if true, it might be the most emotionally brutal cartoon ever written.
Little Toaster.
Time to go.
In a heartwarming story for the entire family. Plug into the adventure of...
These hidden moments, some confirmed, others rumored, show us just how much we don't see. What's left on the cutting room floor isn't always harmless. Sometimes, it's a glimpse into something the studios want us to forget. Would you watch these deleted scenes if you could? Or are some things better left unseen? Comment below with your thoughts. If you know of any mysterious movie secrets or banned scenes, tell us. It might just be the focus of our next video.